Next, on Black and Orange Tarot and Astrology, on the first day of Congress, my true love gave to me a bill stuck in committee.
Hello, welcome to the daily political tarot and astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. We've got epic troll slayers who keep us safe, and we've got a fantastic community here because of you. You have been so kind to each other. You've been so kind to me. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed. I do that a lot on YouTube. Hello, hello. I don't have a on today's episode because today's a little gossipy. We're starting out a little gossipy today. Anyway, but yes, the kitty. I like the look on this cat's face. First of all, I think it's beautiful artwork, but I love the look on this cat's face because it's like he's trying to figure out how he's going to fit things under the tree. I got decorations there. That's there. Those ornaments are there. Where am I going to put this? That's what I'm getting from that. He's just trying to puzzle it out, which that is a constant, well, maybe not quite that grumpy, but that's a constant look on my face this time of year. How am I going to do that? How does that work? Huh. Anyway, where's the other side, kitty? Well, no, it was just the one. So it was just the one. So this is a continuation of that. It's just blank. This is a drawing on paper, and if you scroll out from this, there's paper on either side. So sorry about that. There's just the one. Great. Leave me alone. How am I going to fit this? Where's the best place I can put this holly? Anyway, all right. Laura Hammond Davis says, you'd be surprised how much influence gossip has. Well, Valerie Sargent says, my tea today has rum and eggnog and no tea. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love that. I have tea here. It's still steeping. I don't know how long it's going to take. I didn't even get obviously I was running late today. Well, I wasn't running late. Ran out of time, so I didn't even get to stir it yet. So I hope it's sweet enough, but we'll get there. All right. We're starting with some gossip at 3 minutes, 30 seconds in. No, actually, let's not start with gossip. Let's start with some good news. All right, it's not perfect, but it's good news. The Pope. And I don't usually say anything. Well, it's not that I don't say anything good about the Pope. I actually have more respect for him than a lot of conservatives and ultra-conservatives because he's consistent. It all makes sense. He would call himself pro-life, but he's also take care of the poor, take care of the child, take care of the mother, take care of the family. It's at least that's consistent. I can at least have a little respect for that. But the Catholic Church, there's a reason that I'm not Catholic and haven't been since I was 16, which was a fair few decades ago. But Pope Francis declares same-sex unions can be blessed by the church. Okay, it's not civil union, same-sex marriage, but no. Same-sex unions can be blessed by the Catholic church. Yes, 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 and so much yes. Just the slight movement toward decency, equality. This isn't something, apparently Pope Francis has come out before and talked about, well, he hasn't been as staunchly anti-gay as the church has traditionally been. But things were walked back later. Well, apparently because of him, this is coming out of the actual part of the Vatican that actually makes the rules. Now, is he going to get a ton of negative backlash against this? Yes, he is. But man, Maggie Who says dipping their toes into the 21st century. Amazing. I know, right? Mary Smith says Francis is bringing the love to the church. Yeah. John Francis evangelicals won't be happy. Well, yeah, but they're evangelicals. They left the church. They're not in the Catholic Church. So, but I hear what you're saying. It's like, well, if you don't like it, tough toenails because you left. Anyway, Julie in Wisconsin says you can tell how desperate the Catholics are to retain membership if they're accepting gay couples. Well, they're not. Okay, they're not accepting. But we moved a fraction in the right direction, and it's just glorious. So is this going to stand? Heather Formosa says Pope Francis is simply blessing love. After all, wherever there is love, there is the Lord. At least that is what I was taught. I totally respect that. All right. He is the Pope. And as much as some people may say, oh, he's too liberal, he's too this, he's too that, it's kind of hard to say, well, I want this Pope out of here. I don't like him. He's too progressive, when the very concept of questioning the Pope is super progressive and a big no-no. Remember the white smoke? That was for him. So sit down. Anne says blessings, but not the marriage ritual. Oh, no, no, no. Not even at the same place or the same time. But I'm saying it's not much, but it is just a tiny little toward decency and kindness. Fool, Knight of Cups, Temperance right in the middle, Four of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay. All right. Oh, this isn't anywhere near as bad as I thought it would. I thought it would be. He goes his own way. You know, when Pope Francis feels that some part of, if the Holy Spirit is speaking through him or something, like I said, I've got a lot more. I've got more respect. Than the hypocrites, the flat out hypocrites. But he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. This is good. We've got Temperance right in the middle. And while, yeah, we've got a big reaction here from this is the conservatives. See, the Wands is the far right, and it comes up in my readings. And this is actually traditionally, well, on the one hand, the Four of Wands is traditionally like a big celebration. It's a wedding. It's a vacation. I call it my cruise ship card often. Retirement, that kind of card. In this deck, it's the hypocrisy of marriage is between a man and a woman, and a woman and a younger woman, and then a younger woman. But we're moving in the right direction. Temperance, kindness, acceptance. Athavolpe. Hello to Bubus and Kitty, the great Sir Alfred of Pumpkin. Thank you. Mighty troll slayers and fellow chatters. Yes. So, I like it. I like it. All right. Now, we're going from being progressive and about love and about just a tiny bit, but moving in the direction of acceptance and kindness and goodness and celebrating love. And now we're going to the exact opposite. And I mean the exact opposite. We're about to talk about gossip, broken marriages, potential broken marriages, multiple wives, betrayal, divorces, who knows what, cheating, right? We're going 100%, 180 degrees. All right. So at 12 minutes in, have you heard? Okay. Get your tea. All right. Now, I read on Trump and Alina Habba a while ago. And what I was getting was, because she's married and she and her husband are having all kind of financial problems. And it looked, if I'm remembering this correctly, it looked like they're going to be in trouble legally, certainly financially. And that what I was picking up was that, Alina Habba was flirting with him. No question, absolutely. But it was more, get what I can out of this guy. We need the money, the influence, the save our reputation, that kind of stuff. But I did get flirting. Right? Also, he's gross. I mean, he just is. He doesn't smell good. He's staggeringly selfish. And this lady, Alina Habba, she's no Pope Francis. If anything, they deserve each other. But YT3 says, yes, Habba owes millions in tax liens. Well, Alina Habba accompanies Trump to a UFC fight while Melania is a no-show. And the article was saying, well, so much for Donald and Melania having a date night. They haven't had a date night in how long? Which would also go along with the idea that Melania's prenup or postnup, is the agreement says that once Barron turns 18, that the contract is up. It's over. And that happens next March. So we're talking a few months from now. Joyce Matthews says Michael Cohen calls Habba the future ex-Mrs. Trump. He's been right about a lot of stuff. Just saying. Plus, isn't that what he wants right now? He wants a brunette in good shape who is also going to fight his legal battles, because that's what he really needs right now. So, yeah. The next question is actually about, apparently she's suggesting Trump will give her a government job to hit Democrats deep and hard. We'll get to that in a minute. But we're going to be nosy here for a minute. Because this man is, right now he looks like he's going to be the Republican nominee for the presidency again. And with his, fourth wife? Potentially. Whoo, boy. Yeah, Valerie Sargent, buy her a fish delight in exchange for legal coverage. Yuck. So, are they a thing? Why do I have to read on this? You'll notice I never have to read on this about Joe Biden. Joe Biden loves his wife. Absolutely loves his wife. Period. Barack Obama loves his wife. But this grossness. So, are they a thing? Or is she just using him? Well, that could be both. This is going to gross up my cards, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. Let's put it this way. She's married, but things have not financially gone very well with her and her husband. This is her husband and the marriage. And a lot of it's because of all of the stress and the financial problems. And she made a decision, and she's there with Trump all the time. GM Dave says marriage without money is rough. Oh, yeah. Deborah Johnson, where is your sage, woman? It's right here. Oh, yeah. Been there. His age is a problem. But grosser living through chemistry. She made a decision. So is she and Trump. So the more he actually likes her and respects her, the more likely he is to actually pay his bills. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting 100% she's using him for the money and to raise her own status so she can make money. There is no love here. I mean, he doesn't know what love is, but and I'm not even sure she does. But she has absolutely no love for him. She's looking out for herself. Ew. Laura Hammond Davis says she's not really doing him any favors in the courtroom. That's true. Lisa DeMar says you should keep a spray bottle of holy water in your cards. Yes. Oh, she has got delusions of grandeur. This is red carpet importance. Ooh, boy. Oops, sorry. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups. All right, well, enjoy it while you can, Habba. Enjoy it while you can, because you're a really bad lawyer, and Dumpy is going to be, I guess, going to get all kinds of convictions, and he's not going to be the next president. So, yeah. Janelle Espinosa says Jessica Rabbit vibes. Oh, she's bad. Except she's bad. Why did she go to the UFC thing with him? Is it just to stay on his good side? Partnership. Not lovers, partnership. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. There's no love here. There's no love here. And this feels very platonic. But she is furious at her husband. She is furious at her husband. And she's a snake. Okay. David Minert says she reminds me of my ex. Haven't had another relationship in the 20 years since. I'm sorry. I don't know if it helps you any, but I know that feeling. I don't date. I'd like to someday, but I can go a long time without. Just, oh boy. Star says hanky panky. CC Ryder says maybe she's angling for a Fox News job as a contributor. 3 of Cups. And she's going to enjoy her moment in the sun, but this is weak. Valerie Sargent says, me too, 8 years. Oh, gosh, I don't wish that on you. Yeah, and his dynasty, her moment in the sun, and then he gets absolutely nailed legally 6 ways from Sunday. Okay, moving on. Kelly says cabinet position. Oh, that's the next question. Although I don't know that it would be cabinet. I wonder if he would. He's not going to win. But I'm wondering if he's promising her something like Attorney General. Because Alina Habba suggests Trump will give her a government job to hit Democrats deep and hard. Could you Could you ixnay on the adjective say ederic gray? Whew. Okay. So she could go after the former president's enemies if he wins another term. That sounds like Attorney General. Lisa says sounds like a DOJ job. Tam322 says she better get it in writing. YT3 says Habba's not licensed in New York. Doxy Mom says I realized my picker was broken. Oh, I think that happens to all of us. At one point or another, that happens to all of us. High Priestess says been single for 15 years. From now on, I will only rent. Okay. Whatever works for you. I'm just going to move on. Okay, 2640. Ex-FBI official raises specter of missing intel file under Trump was handed to Russia. Okay, now I've got the David Lee Roth cover in my head. Not the worst thing in the world, but really. All right, so let me try this again. 2730. All right, ex-FBI official raises specter. Missing intel file under Trump was handed to Russia. Ugh. All right, so former assistant director of counterintelligence at the FBI. Okay, so this is not some random, hi, nice to meet you. Who are you? Oh, I'm the former assistant director for counterintelligence at the FBI. Okay, Frank Figliuzzi suggested there's a real possibility that a Russian intelligence file that went missing near the end of Donald Trump's presidency, 10-inch binder file that went missing, could have ended up in Russian hands. Suggests a warrant needs to be approved of to search Meadows' home. Giovanna, no, it was actually on Dave's solo album. Anyway, moving on. Valerie Sargent says, I ain't got nobody. Yes. All right. Gloria, is it Bugrin? Says Mark Meadows has it. Well, last we heard, but he's had a whole lot of discussions with a whole lot of people who do law enforcement. So CC Ryder says Frank Figliuzzi is right. Duh. Search Meadows, John Solomon, and the rest of Trump's properties. Yes. Yes. Oh. Kadim, thank you. That's very, very kind of you. So Cindy says Meadows denied it. Okay, I'm sorry. Who do you believe more, Cassidy Hutchinson or Mark Meadows? Do 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 bum 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 bum. I'm sorry. Because I'm singing so low, so quietly. I'm actually off key. I'm sorry. I apologize. Three of Cups. Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Fool. Well, we were specifically talking about Meadows, and let me tell you, this is Meadows. They are, the first expression that came to mind was all up in his chilies. They are all up in Meadows' business, is what this feels like. Aggressive law enforcement. It looks quiet. It looks silent. I don't think it's silent. This is the loudest card in the deck. Clanking armor, racing horse. It looks like the knight himself is yelling. The wind is rushing. This is loud. This is a big thing. And it's where we are, it's quiet. But this Meadows is full, having to talk to Jack Smith's people, other prosecutors, and says Meadows is singing for immunity. Chicky says when 45 says he doesn't have something or hasn't done something, he usually does. Yeah, absolutely. So let me see what else I can get on this. Raymond de Pascal says Meadows is cracking. He has been awfully quiet for a really long time. Rex of Red, hi from Venice, Italy. Just had dinner. Oh, I hope it was wonderful. The Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, Justice. They're all over this. Jack Smith, the intelligence community, whatever's going on, they are all over this. Could someone please block Simple Girl, preferably forever? Thank you. Hello, Jen Lynn. Jen Lynn from Jen Lynn Tarot is in the chat. Great Petty Boots Club last night. That was a whole lot of fun. This is odd. Why are we getting a bunch of trolls? Is the thingy what's it not thingy what's it-ing? Just a second. Let me talk amongst yourselves for just a moment. I'm going to see if I can figure out if what's going on here for the. Let me look in the settings. No, that's not it. I'm looking for customization, I think. All right, we're going to do slow mode, and there should be a subscribers. You have to. Okay, I'm sorry if anybody isn't a subscriber already. You have to have been a subscriber for at least a day, for now. Day and save. Okay. And slow mode is on. It's on 60 seconds. So, yep, subscriber only mode. It's all on now. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I do apologize. Most vexing. Happy birthday, Wheezy Squeeze Box. Happy birthday. All right, and back to the questions. Alrighty, It just seems so odd that there are individual videos that don't. You should be able to just make it universal on the channel, but I just lost all of my time stamping. Mercury retrograde. Hello, everybody. Okay, so yeah, okay. Well, I'll have to go back and figure out. Yeah, I've lost all my time stamping. I don't know how that happened, but here we are. Okay. Veronica Johanna says, it is my 60th birthday too. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, yes. Yes, Jenlyn, Mercury retrograde. All right, well, I'll have to fix it later. So where was I? Okay, Pat McBride at 37 minutes. Let's start. Let's restart there. So the new Freedom Caucus leader. There's a new Freedom Caucus leader. Why did I miss that one? Bob Good. Bob Good? Really? Where do they get these names? Seriously. Bob Good is against Trump and supports DeSantos. And me without my popcorn handy. I'm going to have to go get my, do you remember I've got these like popcorn, like fake sunglass things? I'm going to have to like dig one out and like keep it nearby. So Bob Good, not a fan. Cosmic Goat Lady was saying, what's up with Bob Good, chair of the Freedom Caucus? He's on DeSantis' short list of supporters. Short list of supporters. Not like short list, like he's going to be made something. No, just short list of supporters. I agree, gentlemen. Popcorn. Oh, if anybody needs a personal reading, Jen Lynn Tarot. So good. So good. Highly recommend Jen Lynn Tarot for personal readings. All right. DLC says Bob Good isn't a good guy. Watch some of his interviews. He's the new head of the Freedom Caucus. I'll be honest, I was kind of making the assumption. But I hear what you're saying. Yes, Allison Jacobs. Can we say Mercury retrograde, boys and girls? Absolutely. Bob Good. Oh, it's so hard being that unpopular with the general public, not having the power you need to do your dastardly deeds. King of Cups. That's Joe Biden. That's where we're starting. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Devil and Justice. Oh, this feels like, is this impeachment? Made up impeachment garbage? Whoa. Card down. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Joe Biden. Okay, so, oh, thank you. This is fake, false work. Look, I've got a thing. We could make a thing out of it. Family Sergeant says, waiting to post my snappy comebacks is painful. So much to say. Waiting for the right time. The struggle is real. This is why I want to hang out with you. This is why I'm here every single day. Lisa says, Bob, good for nothing. John Francis changed his name from Bob Really Bad. Oh, goodness gracious. Bob Really Bad. Darren says, single, never married, happy as a clam. All my kids have paws. Well, yeah, well, last part, I'm with you on that one. These little knuckleheads. What he's going to try to do is not going to stand up to bright light. Eight of Cups, Judgment, and Queen of Wands. It feels like they're the far right. They're kind of sitting off to this side a little bit. This Judgment it's like they're summoning judgment. But the thing is, when you summon judgment, you can get judged too. This is not going to go well for them. Not even a little. Thank you for all the great stuff, great stuff you're handing to Joe Biden in an election year. Whoo, boy. CC Ryder says, kitties rule, bad dudes drool. Gosh, every day. I'm here every day for this. This is awesome. Thank you. Oh. Bad one, bad two. Yes, we're resetting. All right. There's a whole lot of not much for this guy. It's just, they make noise, but they're sidelined. Yeah. Meh. Thief card. Ace of Wands, Chariot, Justice. Oh, he thinks we're gonna. Yeah, I keep getting this. We're calling in justice. We're calling in judgment. We're calling. Oh, what do you mean me? What do you mean I'm being judged? What do you mean justice is coming for me? But you're supposed to go after them. Go after them. That's what that feels like. Well, Bob, I guess I'll be reading. I guess I'll see you around because I'll be reading on you again. CC Ryder says, just an FYI, Meadows and his lawyer have both stated they do not have a cooperation agreement. The media is speculating that they do. Oh, you better try to get one. Better dig deep. You'd best get a cooperation agreement. Hello, Becca from House of Lenormand is in the chat. Do subscribe to House of Lenormand. She's got this giant puppy. Oh my gosh, the giant puppy. And she does amazing Lenormand grand tableaus. And this giant puppy. It's great. House of Lenormand. Okay. So, yeah. All right. Hey, Brian Beecher. I like this. I like this. Nice, positive ideas. We like it. Brian Beecher was asking, will cities bring back rooming houses to begin to combat homelessness? Well, I mean, anything. Cindy says, hello, love your, to Becca, love your new puppy / horse. Yes. All right, so let's combat homelessness. Let's do that. Let's do that. Well, let us wipe out homelessness and hunger in the United States of America. Let's do that. We are the richest, we're supposedly the richest country in the history of the world. Sound like a good way to end hunger. Sounds like it's quite doable to get rid of hunger and homelessness. Yeah. Oh, thank you, stars. You make me feel better. Yeah, let's help some people. Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. I like it. These are positive. These are all positive. These are new policies. Some happiness there at good partnerships. Good stuff. Vote blue. The only way it's going to happen is if you vote blue. And please do not waste your vote on fringe candidates. All you do, even if you have the best arguments for why we should have more than 2 parties in this country, I'm telling you right now, unless you honestly can drum up the numbers you really need in order to win the primary, your candidate to win primaries, or really have a real shot at winning, you are handing control to the fascists. Please, for all that is holy, please vote blue. Please, 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 please. Okay. Thank you, Marby. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Look, that life is long and it's going to get longer. They're working on all kinds of life extension stuff going on now. And everybody has ups and downs. Because trust me, you may think you're riding high and you'll never need help. But fortunes change. Help when you can. Therefore, there will be help when you need help. Just a rising tide raises all boats. Emperor Temperance. Stop the fascists and the trickle-down garbage that has been proven does not work over and over and over and over. No more tax breaks for big corporations. No. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Jen Lynn Terra says Braxy. Braxy is the name of Becca's new giant puppy. Jen Lynn Terra said Braxy is my little pony. That's awesome. Yeah. All right. What was next here? All right. Kemp. Just when I think I've got him pegged as like, whose side is he on? What's going on there? He's this way, and then he'll switch and he's being reasonable, and then he's immediately back to the completely frustratingly unreasonable. And now he's touch. It's like, oh, okay, decency, democracy, touch. I'm here. Nope, back over here. What is going on with Kemp? Kemp, spokesman, crushes new MAGA conspiracy theory, saying it's been the same lies for 3 years. Spokesman for Georgia Governor Brian Kemp fired back on Monday after allies of former Dumpy started spreading a new conspiracy theory that falsely claimed the governor's office was launching an investigation into 17,000 invalid votes cast in 2020, which is balderdash, horse hockey. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with Kemp. I just know I gotta chill up my spine whenever I read on in. Whew, it's like, oh, is it cold in here suddenly? Whew. Giovanni says, honestly, I think people are getting tired of Frumpy and his friends. Oh, bless. Oh, bless Darren. Fool. He's sick of Trump. That's what it is. Sick of Trump. He's like, look, I've got a good gig here. I was fine, and I've got a good gig here, and I entertainment only YouTube. I have perhaps possibly some gerrymandering, possibly other who knows what else. I'm good. I'm sitting pretty. I'm sitting pretty as it is. And then, see, I'm the king. And here you come with all the fake, false stuff. He's just sick of Trump. That's all it is. He's awful. He's absolutely awful. And when I say he's sick of Trump, like, next card underneath that is he's sick of Trump. It's like, oh, that's a bit harsh. He wouldn't do anything. I'm just saying, just the energy. Grr. CC Ryder says Brian Kemp is old school GOP, hates Trump and MAGA, but wants to crush Democrats using plain old GOP gerrymandering. Like they did in Grandpa's time. Have a great day. I like the little thing. All right. But wait, there's more. 54 minutes in. Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas could deal a blow to Trump's Supreme Court hopes by recusal. That's what the article said. Man. There was in the article, it sounded like even some of the people on the far right on the court, some of the justices are sick of Trump. And they are really loath to give Trump any kind of immunity because it then gives immunity to all future presidents. And that's something they'd be giving up huge amounts of their own power even. Fool. Everybody's sick of stinky Trump. Four of Wands, Devil, Ace of Cups. This feels like some of the people on the far right on the court. They're like, can we get somebody other than Trump? He's had his chances, and he's had his this, that, and everything else. So there might be some listening to the other side, or saying, yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll just keep status quo. Still be able to hold people accountable. I mean, if the Supreme Court says Trump has that kind of immunity by being an ex-president, that is a huge amount of their own power that is just poof, gone. So, so the question is, again, full card. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups. I've got whoever's Jack Smith. I want to say Jack Smith has one of the most experienced people on his team. I want to say, I cannot remember this person's name. This man, he has argued more than 100 cases in front of the Supreme Court. He is a known entity to them. And he worked for the government. He was bringing government cases or defending government cases or something. And Jack Smith has got that guy working on the Supreme Court stuff, which bodes very well. Drebin. Is it Drebin? Nuclear Magenta. Thank you. I don't think it was Catchall. It was somebody else, because I would have recognized that name. But it seemed like they have an easy argument to make. And then Trump and his ilk, they're being heinous, whatever, but they end up, the right ends up having to walk away. All right, well, Linda Hobson thinks it's Alex Whiting. Could be it. Let's see, I can't remember. Thank you. And how much do we love Representative Jasmine Crockett, the Democrat from Texas? I'm thinking, I think here we are all big fans of Jasmine Crockett. At 5840, something like that. 5850. We are big fans of Jasmine Crockett. Representative Jasmine Crockett, Democrat of Texas, put the Republican House leadership on notice that she is not going to sit idly by as the GOP caucus pursues an impeachment hearing against President Biden. She intends to have a fact-finding mission that will also include Trump and some of her GOP colleagues. She's on the Oversight and Accountability Committee. Should her GOP counterparts be scared? Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's so much. I mean, literally, you just have to touch, and it just, all this garbage just falls out. Giovanna says she is so intelligent and beautiful, and yes, smart, articulate. And there is utterly and absolutely no equivalent on the Republican side. Not even close. Michael Dreeben, that might be it. Thank you. All right, Jasmine Crockett. Glad she's on our side. Ten of Swords. They should be worried. Yeah. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, she doesn't have much patience for corruption and lies and, oh gosh, insider trading. There's Judgment and the Five of Cups. All right, so she won't have the power to fully do what she wants to do because right now, Republicans are still chairing the committees. So she won't be able to do everything she wants to do. But again, there's that Judgment card. They're calling down judgment. She will get some done, though. She will make some headway. Raymond de Pascal, Texas, where you can live the Handmaid's Tale, but you can't read the book. Giovanna, thank you so much. Thank you. And Merry Christmas to you, too. All right. I mean, can you imagine actually being in Congress? Oh, yeah. Dealing with these, having to deal with these people and all the stuff you hear about that you can't do anything about and things the other side's doing. Oh, man. Knight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. All right, she's fighting the good fight. She'll make some progress. But as long as Republicans still have control of the House, there's only so much she can do. But she's going to do what she can. And we are definitely fans. We are definitely fans. All right. Excuse me. All right, so that's going to do it for me for today. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It is 1:08 p.m. here in Chicago. At 3 o'clock, I will be over on the Creative Sprints channel. As always, it's Sarah's day off, but I will be there, and I will encourage you on any project you want to work on. And other than that, yeah, it's a week until Christmas. But I'm not ready. I'm close, but I'm not. Yeah, anyway. All right. Yeah, we're a week from Christmas. The Patreon social is not this Saturday. It's the following Saturday on the 30th, because it's the last Saturday of the month. And other than that, I'll be right back here tomorrow. I am here literally every single day of the year. Everyone. Have been for years. You can't, I'm like a bad penny and you can't get rid of me. All right. Have a great rest of your day. You are not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. There really are. Hang in there. See you right back here tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel.